Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, and Taurus. Y'all fixed signs. So, y'all are all about fixing yourself to the worldly things. The worldly things. It can be somebody, something, some person, place, or thing. It could be that. This is what the energy is saying. Y'all fixed on person, place, or thing. Okay? So keep that in mind when I say this. Leos, y'all are very passionate and fixed about, fixed in, oh, they just gave me a lot for the Leos. Wait, I wasn't ready for this one. Leos, y'all have to be careful with being fixed in y'all fantasy. That's what I have to say, and I'm gonna move on because that's as close as I can group it up. Being fixed in your fantasy, okay? That's the Leos. All right. So Scorpios, y'all are fixed. Y'all emotionally fixed, but so Leos, they're passionately fixed in their fantasies. Passion. So everything they do from that is passion. Okay. Leos, y'all are fixed within your emotions based off of family. It makes me feel like being seen. You know, you want to be appreciated. You want to be considered. You have this passion of love. Okay, that's what the Leos. Okay, the Aquarius. Y'all are fixed in how people are viewing you, and then also they just told me that Scorpios is about that too. It's how people view. So Scorpios and Aquarius, y'all have the same kind of vibration, you know. But they're also telling me with the Aquarius, y'all have to understand when we are pulling on toxic. When we inherited toxic vibrations from others, okay? Because it's so easy for us to adapt to that, okay? And this is, I don't know why I say us because I'm acting like, and that's Aquarius, okay? That's Aquarius, all right? That's Aquarius. And Taurus is earth sign, but they're fixed in their earth sign. Taurus, you want to make sure that you're not comparing your success to others. They just told me that's the same thing Aquarius and also Leos. All y'all do that. Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, and Taurus. All y'all just do that, okay? So they just told me that. Now let's move on to the reading. Does this make any sense to you? Because I hope it makes sense. I'm going to move on. So I just did that. I just did Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, and Taurus. Now let's get into the reading of that. But keep in mind what I just said, okay? Moving in. Across the board for the fixed signs, that's Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, and Taurus. What I'm feeling right now, you have to be a fool to know a fool, but you should not be a fool any longer, okay? It's time to raise your vibrations a little higher. Focus on the things that, I don't know why, I'm starting to think about, I want to do a collective. Give me a second, y'all. I would like for this to be a collective. Please, let's just group them all up. Okay, so you have to be a fool to know a fool, but you should not be a fool any longer. And this is going off of like being able to be stuck with somebody that you should not really be stuck with. It's like having that connection with something that you really shouldn't be having that connection to forever. You know, being, or some place that you shouldn't be having that connection to forever, right? So they're telling me, you have to be a fool to know a fool, but you shouldn't be a fool any longer. It's time to move on. Moving on. Y'all have the ability to manifest, y'all have wealth. Like, y'all are naturally born to make it, make money, make money, make money, make money. Your mind and your passion of being fixed to old things stop you from really getting into that cycle of really making the comfortable money that you want, because you're holding on, you're fixed already into what you think. So you have to be able to grow from that, okay? Moving on. You have to stop worrying about, and this is the Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, and Taurus. You have to stop worrying about the things that you have lost and start being thankful for the things that you do have. Moving on. It's time to sacrifice yourselves to look at things from a different angle. This is the only way that's going to get you out of being that fool that you have been. You've been a fool for love, been a sucker for love. And you've been a sucker for person, place, or thing, right? So it's time to sacrifice yourself to look at things in a different way, all right? Here's the thing. Y'all have been carrying a lot for a lot of people. Y'all have been carrying a lot because y'all fixed in people, places, and things. So y'all have been carrying a lot of that energy. And it's time to know that y'all energy have not been going unnoticed. But you have to be willing to change. You have to be willing to shift your way of thinking. You have to be willing to sacrifice for something that not to sacrifice all over again for the old stuff. You want to sacrifice for something new, and you don't want to hold the old energy in your vibration. And that's what I have for the Leos, the Scorpios, the Aquarius, and the Taurus. Does this make any sense?